it was Sunday, so it wasn't a hugely impactful storm, and you can kind of kick back and enjoy the snow. Obviously, there's cleanup to do in the afternoon and the evening, and still some cleanup out there to be had. Some big numbers, big fluff factor with this storm. A lot of towns in far southern Maine and parts of New Hampshire received over a foot, including Portland, the Jetport 12.6, Gorham with 17. You went north though, and the numbers dropped fast. Bucksport just a few inches, Eastport 1.5 inches, and Bangor at the airport less than an inch. Some of these numbers are still coming in, and we'll have further updates for you both on TV and online. Low is chugging away. We've got some quiet times now with high pressure building in today and tomorrow, so we can continue the cleanup, make some room for the next storm, which will have some snow with it, especially for the higher elevations and far northern Maine. Places that didn't get much snow from the weekend storm get it for the next one. So that's some good news finally. Temps, though, are still cold. It was a cold snowstorm, and it still is out there in the teens with wind chills that are between about 5 and 10 degrees right now. And the wind will be somewhat of a factor today. It's going to be out of the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Our clouds that are still hanging around will cave to sunshine, though, this morning. And keep in mind, we're still in cleanup mode, so expect a much slower commute. There's no getting around it. The streets are narrower because of the big snowbanks. There's still snow on pavement, especially on the side roads. And there are a lot of trucks and plow drivers out there still cleaning them up, so the roads are going to be congested with extra traffic. Sun for most of the state, though, and with the fresh snow, I'm expecting a ton of intense glare today. You'll be using sunglasses for sure. The temp doesn't get much higher than 32. With that said, with the direct sun, like if you live on the side of the street that gets direct sunshine, your driveway does, you'll get down to blacktop for sure. The other side of the street, unfortunately, won't, and that's my side of the street. Clear and dry for the evening, chilly. Roads will be in much better shape for the evening commute, I promise you that. Here are your highs today, 30 to about 35, 20s though in the mountains, and a northwest breeze between 10 and 20 miles per hour. On to the next we go. High pressure tomorrow starts to give way with clouds increasing through the day, and this is going to be a powerful storm system running into initially some cold air, but the storm center goes to our west, which means strong east or southeast winds will be pushing in some warmth into the state, and we're going to flip over to rain. In some places a lot faster than others. We're also going to get blasted by some wind too. The storm exit for the second half of the week, Thursday and Friday, look fine, but another storm, and this one too could have a little bit of a punch, greets us to start the weekend. Snow on the front end of the storm and on the back end of the storm will amount to some significant totals in the higher elevations and across the far north, generally between 6 and 12 inches, but there may be the highest peaks in Maine and up along the Canadian border that get more than that, also over in the Whites of New Hampshire. You get out of there into the foothills, it's 6 down to about 3 as you're getting closer to the coast, and then 1 to 3 mid and down east, and less than an inch Portland down through the York County coastline. So we're going to flip to rain pretty quickly. I'm pretty concerned about wind, expecting some wind gusts early Wednesday morning, more like late Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, that could get up to 60 miles per hour along the coast and in the mountains. That's where the biggest power outage risk is and will be, and I do expect power outages, and they could be on the widespread side. This isn't going to be as bad as the storm right before Christmas, but it's still going to pack a punch. There's the marine forecast. Still some big waves out there and a breeze for the northwest. Sunshine returns today. Tomorrow clouds increase. Snow tomorrow night will change to rain. And Wednesday morning looks like a sloppy mess, probably, with all the existing snow and turning that into slush and slop. Wind late Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon actually does get better. Temps will be in the 40s. End of the week is pretty quiet. Another storm Saturday. You know, I honestly haven't really looked much at, I haven't had time to look much at Saturday, but it might be an inside run or two, which means, you know, like a changeover to rain or a rain-snow mix or something like it. Doesn't look pure snow. I'll say that.
There'll be plenty of time for you to focus on that one.
At some point.
Let's just get through the rest of
At
these
some
first,
point,
yeah.
yes.
All right, thank you, sir.